we're trying to lay out where everything will be inside the power box. I'm going away for a couple weeks to teach for a while. Jason is working on most of that, and he's working on it right now on the other side of the room.
Right now I'm working on the layout for the power box. There's a lot of options for how to set it up, so I guess I'm trying to figure out what the best way to set it up would be to minimize wire and make things connect as smoothly as possible.
Hello Lunar Lion, this is Kara and I'm standing in our new lab space. As you can see the wall behind me and all over here. It's looking pretty good. So I just got the go-ahead from OPP today and I'm going to start painting this wall. We're going to put a mural up here.
These are kind of a lot of diagrams that are somewhat messy, but this is sort of the layout from the switch to the voltage converters and where the ending wires have to go to try and position the Arduino and Pixhawk. Just a schematic to sort of help guide what needs to go where and what connections have to be made. And this is the first version of the layout. Well, it's pretty sloppy, but it's first try, so it'll get better.
Gotcha.
So JP's been hanging out here helping me. Right now he's going to get some lighting so that I can have better lighting when I paint here. But he's been a great help for all this, so thank you, JP.
Talking with structures, the power box can't be as large as we'd hoped, but it just makes it a little more challenging, but we'll be able to manage. First step in designing the power box would be your typical schematic, and this just gives you the general idea of what connections need to go where. The schematic makes it seem a little easier than it really is because, for instance, grounding symbols are drawn in, but they're not actually accounted for in this diagram. Next would be, at least in my process, some sort of thing like this, which says for each voltage line what the voltage line has connected to it, and then where the final destination would be.
Day 2 of painting, and as you can see behind us, we've made quite a bit of progress. So we had a few people come in. JP's been awesome through this whole thing. Explain who Randy is.
The final important piece designing a power box is something like this. It's more life size, which is important because we actually have to fit all these components into a relatively small box. Programs like this can be made easily with cutouts like this, which seems sort of childish. This is one of the Arduino, but they're actually very helpful because I can reuse those, and trying to draw over this works once or twice, but it gets pretty messy after that.
Randy is awesome. He is helping us over at OPP, giving us the go-ahead and orchestrating all of this fine construction that you see all around this lab. So now we are painting this wall. We did some base coats yesterday, as you can see, and I'll check in later. See ya.
And of course the final tool would be coffee.
Justin here with the GNC team. It's compiling right now, and basically
it's not happy, it's beeping.
It's beeping, so that's fine.